What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Superpower Review. I'm your host, Ken Vidini, and we got a fantastic show for you today because number one, we're going to be talking about the X-Force movie. Got a director, so we're going to talk about what characters we want to see in it. And second of all, we're also going to talk about how you, yes you, could be in the Comic Book Fiend Club. Okay, so to bring on for my guest for this show to talk about these topics, we got Rob Holt. Rob, what's going on, buddy? Woo!
What's up, man?
Nice to have you back. It's been a while.
Thanks, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, Rob, before we start the show, when you first came on Superpower Review, I was not a Comic Book Fiend Club member.
That's very true. That is very true.
So I want to personally thank you for helping me getting in. Not
a problem, man. Anytime.
Thank you.
I'm happy to see somebody else get in.
Thank you. I know you are a huge X-Force, Deadpool, X-Men fan.
How did you know?
How did I know? I don't know, because like every Instagram post is Deadpool.
I got tagged as the Merc with the collection the other day from Old Man Venom, who was on your show. I don't remember, a couple months ago, I guess.
I love that guy. I love Old Man Venom.
He's
Anywho.
great.
Big news, X-Force got a director, okay, Drew Goddard, okay?
Yes.
Do you approve of this?
Absolutely.
Absolutely?
Absolutely.
Attaboy, so do I.
He's the showrunner for Daredevil. That's all you gotta say. He's the showrunner for Daredevil.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That's all you have to say. He's the producer, the writer. He's actually got a really good list of things that he's done. He's been affiliated with J.J. Abrams. He's written a couple episodes of Alias, Lost. He did a movie called The Cabin in the Woods, which got pretty high ratings.
Yes, it did.
And Joss Whedon produced it, so he's in with pretty good company.
He is. He wrote a lot of good movies and directed a couple of movies. So you mentioned The Cabin in the Woods. He also did The Martian.
Supposed to be like a dark horror comedy kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, it really reminded me a lot of Evil Dead a little bit, actually.
Oh, wow. Well, that's awesome. That's high praise right there.
And he also did 10 Cloverfield Lane, which I did not see, so I can't tell you anything about that. But good writer, and he's also got Rob Liefeld helping him write the movie. Exactly.
So, I mean, he's in pretty good company, so... I mean, I don't see why it would be a bad movie at all.
It shouldn't be. There hasn't been a release date yet for the movie, so we're still waiting for that. And we also know that Ryan Reynolds is helping produce the movie as well.
Yeah, well, that's always good.
That's always good because he did he produce Deadpool as well?
I believe he did, and he was so hard pressed, and I mean, made sure that it got done the way it was supposed to get done.
Yeah, it was
like 10 years or something pushing it. So, I mean, he did a really good job. And so with him affiliated, Rob Liefeld, and then you got, Drew Goddard, I mean, it's got to be good.
It's got to be. I mean, if it's anything like Deadpool, the first Deadpool, I really feel like it's going to be good. Exactly. I really feel like Fox really hit the nail right on the head and did a really good job with that movie.
Absolutely.
So the big question, this is the $100 question, only worth $100.
I know, only, that's it.
What I am dying to know from you, my friend, is who do you want to see in this movie? What X-Force characters do you want to see in this movie?
Strife. That's it.
Bam! That's
just
it.
Deadpool, Cable, and Strife. That's it. I don't care who else is in it.
Strife.
No, I'm just kidding. I mean, Domino, obviously. Domino has to be in it. I mean, if they take a bit from the Remender series, the newer reboot, if they do, Archangel, I don't know if they could do Psylocke. I don't know if they're going to take too much from the X-Men, but I mean, it would be so great.
Well, that's the thing. I hope if they do bring on a lot of characters, that they're not bringing too much of X-Men people, and then it just becomes an X-Men movie and not an X-Force movie.
Exactly, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping they just stick with X-Force. They don't do maybe even Dupe. I mean, I'd be okay with that.
What about Forge? Would you like to see Forge? I know he's more X-Men though.
I'd be excited to see him in an X-Men movie, but I don't know if he'd be in an X-Force movie.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, yeah, agreed.
Maybe Phantom X even. I'd be okay with Phantom X.
Phantom X.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one of my things that I have down in my notes, my trustworthy notes, is that I mean we're getting Domino for Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
Okay. She is in the X-Force. Why wouldn't we be getting Domino in the X-Force?
I mean, you almost have to.
You almost have to.
You have to have the 3 from Deadpool 2. And if Deadpool 2 is much of a success as Deadpool 1 was, I mean, you would think that they would carry that over to X-Force. With, Domino and Deadpool and then Cable. And then if you put in Archangel or whoever, maybe Dupe, like I said, I mean, I think you got success right there. I mean, you've got all kinds of great characters that you put in right there.
So on a max of how many characters would you like to see in this movie?
I feel like if you do too many, it's going to end up like Apocalypse and just being like, what the hell is going on?
I say no more than 4.
No, I think you're right. And I mean, if they have to take out, well, what they could do, and this would be a pretty cool idea, is if they took out Cable and made him the Strife character, and then you had Deadpool assembling other people with him to take down Cable. Oh, well, Strife. There you go. Boom. Boom. Done.
Boom. Boom.
Boom.
Movie script is done, everybody. Rob Holt is taking good care of it. That's it.
It's over. It's over. Let's do it.
You know what I would love to see in this movie? It's probably not going to happen. I think it would maybe be a little too soon, but I would love to see Deadpool in that gray suit.
Yeah, I would too. I think you have to have the gray suits. I mean, I don't think you can have Deadpool in his regular red suit and do it justice as an X-Force movie.
I absolutely love the X-Force suits. I love black and gray, and just those 2 color combinations together is just amazing.
It's awesome. Which, side note, HasCon Deadpool coming out September 20th on the Hasbro website. I'm not getting paid for that, but I'm excited.
Wicked excited. So, okay, let me just put this out here. Let me just put it out there. Let me see what you say. Let's see if we get a bite, okay? What about X-23 in the movie?
I doubt it's going to happen.
I doubt it too, but would you be...
I mean, I would love it because she was so great. I mean, that was such a good movie, and it just opens up so many possibilities. But I really doubt it. But, going on that, with the release of the Build-A-Figure, I don't know if you keep up with Hasbro or whatever, but the Deadpool Classic line is going to have Sasquatch as one of the characters of the Build-A-Figure. So you never know. You might see Sasquatch. Deadpool's really... I don't know, you had Colossus with the CGI. Deadpool always has really weird characters around him. So, I mean, you never know.
You never know. It is really too soon to say, folks, but we're just doing a show about it because it's fun, and I like to pick people's brains, and it gets you thinking about what could possibly happen in this X-Force movie, right?
Exactly. And then maybe, somebody happens to watch it who's higher up, and then they hear the Strife idea, and then I get an idea stolen, and then I get no credit for it.
Bam. But that's
it.
I would really love to see an X-Force in this, but I mean, the only problem would be is because Logan took place in 2023, I believe, and X-Force is a little more recent time right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's up to Hugh Jackman. I mean, I doubt he would be in an X-Force movie, but time will tell.
Nah.
It would be great. I mean, because he was one of the greatest parts of the dynamic team. Because you have, spoiler alert, I mean, you have issue 4 where the kid Apocalypse is there, and then Phantom X kills him, and then everybody's like, oh my god, we killed him, and then Deadpool's like, you killed a kid.
Yeah.
So the interesting dynamics of the team, I hope they bring that. I hope they bring the dark tone. Obviously the humor, but I really want a serious kind of Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. I would like to see that.
Not so much as slapstick.
Well, obviously the funny. I mean, he's not, even when he's somber and kind of depressed, he's still funny.
Yeah, right.
So
I don't know. Well, maybe not for the first X-Force, but maybe if this movie does really good, and if there's an X-Force 2, maybe we will have an X-23. But you know what? I wouldn't want to see the little girl X-23. I would like to actually see maybe more of a little more grown up of an X-23 and just slashing people up. Just like good old Pa would.
That would be awesome. But, like I said, we'll see. I mean, time will only tell with that. But I really do like how they're kind of bringing out more of the, not meta characters, but more of the lesser known, not just the generic like Cyclops and Jean Grey and Wolverine. I mean, it's been done so many times.
Exactly. It's a little bit of beat right now.
Exactly.
It's time to do something a little more fresh. X-Force hasn't had a movie yet, so that's it's something to do right now. I think it's a good time with the Deadpool movie being such a success. Deadpool 2, a lot of people are so hyped about Deadpool 2. How do you feel about, I'm sure you're super excited. I am. But how do you feel about Josh Brolin playing Cable?
Oh, I love it. Yeah. As soon as I saw the casting, I was like, he's playing another Marvel character, but I mean, Josh Brolin's so good.
Yeah, he really is.
And he's absolutely perfect for Cable.
Yeah, he really is. I was actually, I was going through my social media feed today, and I saw a really quick video of him preparing for Cable. And man, some of these things that these actors go through, these training regimens in order to get their bodies the way they do, it's insane. So 6 weeks straight of training, weightlifting for 3 hours every day for 6 weeks, no carbs, no sugars, and just lean meats.
I live off carbs and sugars. I would die.
He said it's very hard trying not to go insane without those things. So after the 6 weeks, I think he got like a piece of cake or something, and he was happy. But it's right back to training. So he looks jacked right now.
But I mean, that's the thing with Liefeld is that you have to look like that to fit his like art style.
Right. He said in order to like prepare for this too, because he said he would not be able to do this if it weren't for all the support that he got from his family and his trainer. He said the first thing he did when he was meeting with his trainer was bring a picture of Cable, and like, we need to look something like this. Like, I need to look something like this.
That's awesome. And people are doing mock-ups of New Mutants 87 with Josh Brolin as Cable on it, and it's just, I love how the comic book community is coming together and just really supporting these ideas that, like Ryan Reynolds 10 years ago, and now, a few years ago, finally Deadpool was actually given appropriate treatment. So it's nice to see that we kind of affect how movies do come out.
It's true. It's really true, because they have to please the fans. The fans have to be pleased. If you don't please the fans are just going to crap all over it, and then it's no good.
Exactly.
So not only pleasing to the fans, but just staying true to the characters, and that's what pleases the fans.
The source material is the most important thing. I mean, you can make up your own stories, but if it's not in the same context, if it's not in the same vein, then what's the point of even doing it? Make another character. Do something different.
Right, exactly. Rob, that is half of our show right there.
Wow.
And wow. So it really goes by so fast when you're having fun. Do you have any other comments you want to talk about X-Force before we move on and tell our audience on how they possibly could become a Comic Book Fiend Club member?
I think I'm good on the X-Force. Just if they steal my ideas, I'm coming after them. This is dated.
I want my money, yo.
September 13th. If I hear something about Strife and I'm coming after them.
I'm coming after you, Fox. I'm getting you. I'm getting you.
I'm getting my money.
All right. So
Enrollment.
So that's our thoughts about X-Force. Next subject. As you may or may not know, I am part of the Comic Book Fiend Club, and so is my guest, Rob Holt here. What? And if you don't know, okay, open enrollment starts on October 1st, okay,
Yep.
which is really good. So what is the Comic Book Fiend Club? So for people who don't know what the Comic Book Fiend Club, Rob, take it away.
Let's do it. All right, so we're just a club of guys and, well, one girl that we don't just hunt down keys. We don't just read Marvel. We don't just read the big books. You know, we're really into it all. You know, we're a band of geeks that use this form of media. We all love comics to bring all of us close together. I mean, the whole community. We don't just cater to the people in our club. I mean, we cater to everybody. We don't just, we're not inclusive. We're not all inclusive, you know? And whether that's at our local conventions or online, just follow us, like us, converse with us. And one day, maybe you jumped into this gang of geeks.
Wow.
Yes, I did just read most of that off of our Instagram.
but you know what? It was beautiful.
Poetry. Aaron is a poet, a scholar.
Our doors are open to you if you really want to be part of it. It's just a community where we just geek out about comics and we talk about, you know, we talk about all the new releases and we talk about the movies and we just geek out together and we have a lot of fun.
Yep.
It's really a fun club. You guys have been so welcoming to have me in, and it's been really fun to talk with everybody. And you guys are hilarious. You guys make me laugh. But it's been really fun so far. And the things that we do for our local communities, or just for people, you know, around this country or even around the world. I mean, we do the whole comics for our military. If you haven't seen that episode, Rob Holt was on that. That goes year round. Okay, so the Comic Book Fiend Club is constantly looking for donations for free comics to send off to our military, and the Comic Book Fiend Club is also looking for addresses for the military that are deployed.
Yep, and we need APOs and FPOs, and we need more people to send comic books to. So if you haven't, somebody, even if you don't have comics to donate, if you know somebody who likes comics, if you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, whatever, we need it. So
it's really cool. So here are some things that the Comic Book Fiend Club that do. If you want to be part of the club, these are the don'ts, and this is not what's really good. There are some rules. Okay, so you can't have you can't have a private page if you want to be in the Comic Book Fiend Club. People have to be in order to see your stuff. So
you also have to be able to review your page. So
yeah,
if
exactly.
we can't look at you, if we can't tell, you know, if we can't look and see if you're getting bad feedback or whatever, you know, we don't know. You know,
right? We don't know who you are. If you're a IG account that is constantly selling or just selling comic books, that's the other thing. So my suggestion to you,
we kind of try to get away from that because we don't sell, we don't affiliate ourselves, we don't want to get involved with that kind of stuff. I mean, you can sell on your page still. I mean, everybody sells comic books every once in a while, but you can't just be a sales site.
Right.
If you have a personal page, then that's one thing, but sales sites will not be up there.
Exactly. So, you know, if you want to be part of this, my only suggestion to you is just opening up an account just of your collection, and, you know, contact one of the Comic Book Fiend Club members, which I will get to. Another thing, no Google images. You know, that's just images on Google. You're not really showing anything. No giveaway pages, and the other two things is, you know, you can't be in another club, and you have to be, most importantly, drama free.
Absolutely.
You have to play well with others.
We are so against drama. We do not tolerate it at all.
No, it's.
And also, if you have a page, show yourself. Don't be a ghost. We need to see your face. We need to know who we're putting in.
We want to pinch your cheeks.
Exactly. Here's what we've got.
With the beard.
And also, if you're a Rob, go ahead and enroll, because we're trying to get as many Robs. It's going to be Comic Book Rob Club after a little while, so we're we're taking over, okay? We're just taking over.
But it's a
We've
really
got
fun
like
club.
4 or 5 Robs.
It really is. It's just a really good comic book community, and you get these really cool patches that you can put on a vest, and then you can rep around these really cool. You can rep around these really cool vests that say Comic Book Fiend Club, and you can be a part of something which is really, really cool, really fun. If you want to be in the Comic Book Fiend Club, these are the people you want to contact right here, and that would be Aaron Rizzo, who is the president of the club. You can contact him at merc.with.a.beard. So that's Merc with a beard. Or you can contact the vice president, Steve Klein, who is at _Bataholic. And he's both really nice guys. Reach out to them if you want to be part of the club.
Great guys.
They really are.
And October 1st, we will also have a questionnaire. I think it's like 5 or 6 questions that we just kind of we've got to fill you out at first with that. So when you send us a message, we'll fill you out with that. We'll look through your page and see what's going on, and maybe you'll be a part.
Just like what you guys did with me, right? I'm sure you all snooped on my page, like, what's this guy all about? Karate and comics.
For weeks and months on top. I even came by your house a couple times.
Oh.
I mean, wait, no, I didn't. I'm just crap.
I bet you did. I bet you did.
I'm not driving that far. That's too far.
My wife said something about this man with a big beard running into a bush with no clothes on.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to scare her like that. It's like a real pale, like Pillsbury Doughboy, just beard.
So those are the things you want to do if you want to get a hold of the Comic Book Fiend Club. Again, really fun. You just talk about comics all day. Hey guys, this is what I collect on New Comic Book Day. Hey, it's Wednesday. You collecting any new comics today? No?
I did not. I haven't been to the comic book store today.
Oh, I'm running to the local comic book store right after this to go see what they got.
I think the new Deadpool book came out today too. The new title is like Despicable Deadpool or something like that.
I'm gonna go get Venomverse. Venomverse issue 2 comes out today. 2.
Venomverse 1 looked really cool, but I didn't read it.
Oh, beware, people. Be aware, because there will be a review on Venomverse. Woo! That's coming.
Ooh.
It's coming. So, we talked about X-Force. We talked about how you can enroll in the Comic Book Fiend Club. And if you can also contact me, too. Here is my info. If you follow me on Instagram, you can easily contact me, and I'll direct you to the right person to talk to. Same here. Follow my friend Wobbolt.
WOBBOLT.
It's on the screen, folks, so you can follow him there. Rob, we're running out of time. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Well, I have this for the show.
What is that?
It is, well, I would say it's an original piece, which it is, but I think it's one of the Spider-Man books that Todd McFarlane did.
Yeah, I see that.
I didn't trace it or anything. I mean, I drew it, but
I believe you.
I drew it after Todd McFarlane, and then I did it like 2 years ago, and I got tired of looking at it, and I finally painted it. So it's an abstract watercolor of Spider-Man.
I love it. Kind of looks like Amazing Spider-Man, maybe $2.99.
I don't know. It's one of the sideways covers.
Oh, sideways covers.
Yeah. I will find it and I'll send it to you. I'll show you.
Or maybe no. You are right. Sideways covers. It is an X-Force sideways cover, isn't it?
It could be X-Force 4.
It could be.
I don't know. It's one of those. There were so many books in the 90s. I don't know. Hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds and thousands of books. I saw that painting on your Instagram. It is really cool. I really loved it. You
did. You were one of the main people who, every time I posted it, you were like, claim.
Bam! Comment. Bam.
Taking it, mine.
It's mine.
So
I'm taking it. I'm gonna go to your house and I'm going to thief it from you.
That sounds good.
I'm gonna
sneak in, even though I'm sending it to you. You're just gonna come take it from me.
I'm gonna sneak by your house like you snuck by mine.
As long as you're naked. That's it.
I'll be like the greased up deaf guy in Family Guy. You'll never catch me.
You'll never catch me.
All right, Rob. That's the end of our show, buddy. Thank you so much for being on.
Not a problem, buddy.
Thank you so much. Yes, remember, contact the Comic Book Fiend Club if you want to be part of the club. Always a good time, always fun. And hey, if you would like to be a guest like my friend Rob Holt was today, you can always email the show at superpowerreview9@gmail.com. And if you follow me on Instagram, you can also shoot me a DM through there too as well. Before we go, thank you so much for watching the show. One of the YouTube shows hit big, got over 1,000 views. I don't know if that's a lot these days, but it's a lot for me right now. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love, and I will see you guys real soon.